Hey guys, I'm here at Flacco Racing. Now, one of the biggest reasons why is something that you might find a little bit familiar. I want to introduce you to my friend Abel. This is Abel's shop. Abel's helping me with a little something special. Yeah, it's on.
So why would I choose somebody from halfway across the country to help me build my four-rotor? I think this shows that he might be a little bit crazier than I am. I was well aware of Abel's drag racing records from many years ago, but it wasn't until 7 Stock 16 that we met and became good friends. At 7 Stock 17, that's when we worked together and decided, yeah, it's time to build a turbo four-rotor. Immediately after that, upon getting back home, that's when I placed my order. I was truly terrified at shipping this thing across country, considering the history of it all, but we inspected everything, and it made it to his shop in LA safely. This step was painfully expensive, but it completes the major parts of the motor. Not only did I get rotors and housings, but they also went under the knife with some machine work too. Let's take a look at the costs. While all rotary engines came standard with side ports, the 787B was peripheral ported. To honor it, I went with a semi-peripheral port. The benefits being that it gulps down more air and sucks down more fuel, and even makes more rotary sexy noises, but there's one little drawback: the cost. As much as I wanted to just take a hole saw and cut straight through the radiator coolant lines, it doesn't work that way. You need to build up material around it so water doesn't get in the engine. That cost? $500. When you have more air in, you have to have more air flowing out, so you have to port the exhaust housing as well, another $125. All of this is just for one housing. This is a four-rotor, there are 4 housings. The porting didn't stop there. You guys know me better. We also street ported each of the irons. There are 2 side ports per rotor, leaving a total of 8 ports to be enlarged. Costing about $330 per rotor, that sets you back about $1,320 just to enlarge existing ports. And finally, I had my brand new rotors lightened, amongst many other things. The Lightening reduces more than a pound off of each rotor, which means greater than 4 pounds of savings off of the entire rotating assembly. That's huge for both performance and, more importantly, reliability and wear. I've got a lot of other things being done to these rotors, so I don't know the final price, but my current tally is about $1,300 per rotor. Again, times it by 4, and I'm over $5,000, and I'm starting to get depressed reading this off to you. While making this video, I realized one thing. In motorsports, you should never add up the total amount of money spent on your hobby. It's only going to make you depressed. And it's always double what you thought you were going to spend to begin with. So let's just take the band-aid off and look at the totals. My housings and their machine work are totaling about $5,940. My irons, which I already purchased, having them machined, cost me about $1,300, and the rotors are currently an unending source of spending, and they're pegging in at about $5,200, which, looking at this number total of $12,500, I'm already $12,500 over what I thought I was going to spend. Now I'm over double. I thought it was going to be somewhere around 6. So, proof that you should never make videos like this. But proof you should also make motors like this.